Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Today I am opening up a piece of mail that I received today, and I'm hoping I know what it is. So just grabbed it, hit record on my phone, and I am hoping it's this car, which is the Transformers Hot Wheels Mustang, Mustang GT, with the police paint scheme on it. The Transformers Ford Mustang GT just came out recently and was immediately pulled from shelves, and Mattel halted production and made some changes. Well, turns out it was a minor change, but here's one that I'm looking at that I purchased online for $40. So, it's a 99-cent car, but probably pretty collectible at this point because of what happened. $40 worth, maybe not, but I was willing to pay it just to get one and not have to go shopping around town trying just to find one. And they're probably not there. I mean, everybody knows the story is out and everybody knows. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. I know it's a no-no in the collector's world, but I open all of my cars up, even my most expensive ones. And so I like to hold them in my hands and take a look at it. So here it is, detailed tail lights, the Mustang emblem on the back, car 643 with the Transformers logo on the front quarter panel, and police on the door, and 911 on the rear quarter panel. 643 on the roof with blue lights. And so that version is the newer version that you can find if you look and look and look. You have to be careful purchasing those online because I've seen them for hundreds of dollars. And if you don't look carefully, you're going to get ripped off because those can be the ones that don't have the text. That was the reason they pulled the car from the market. So $40 I thought was a pretty fair price because I did see them. Excuse me. I did see them for $100 or more, and what they're doing, the sellers on eBay are trying to cash in on this and hope people just aren't paying attention, or they just hear the rumor that, hey, this car is going to be worth hundreds of dollars, and so you should pick it up. And what a terrible thing to do to people. It is not worth probably more than $40. I'd say it's probably a $40 car at the most because it should be 99 cents. So this one came from Brazil, and it was the best price I could find. I paid $150 for this car, and at first I wasn't going to buy it because it's just really a variation, but it is a canceled variation. Interesting box. It's a little crushed, and so I'm a little bit worried. He crossed out that this was another item and wrote Hot Wheels on the box, and it's a little bit crushed. I know it came all the way from Brazil, so a lot of different airplanes and trucks and things to get to me. So I'm hoping this thing is in good shape, and also hoping it's what I am expecting. I did text him or messaged him on eBay just to say, hey, is this for sure the version that has the text on the car? Now, what is the text? Well, the text says on the rear quarter panel, to protect and enslave. To protect and enslave. Now, that's a motto, a slogan, a saying from the movie Transformers and from the character that's on the blister pack. And immediately Mattel realized that's probably not the best thing to have on our, toy cars. To protect and enslave. Daddy, what's that mean, to enslave? So they halted manufacturing. Well, this packaging is destroyed. So this outside plastic case, it's really brittle. It's a protective case. Used a lot in shipping, but it's really brittle. It seems like it's maybe not very new because they can usually handle that. So I'm going to open this up, and it's made to protect it. So I'm hoping it protected it. even though it was a little bit shattered. So I'm hoping that I didn't get ripped off and hoping it really does say that. And it does. Whoo, right there on the rear quarter panel above the rear tire, it says to protect and enslave. So this thing is now highly collectible because I don't know how many were made before they halted production, but or if they tried to get any return to them. But there are some out there on the internet for hundreds. I saw one for $1,000, which I know is crazy. And 150 was the lowest I could find, even with shipping from Brazil. And I just decided I collect Hot Wheels Mustangs. It's the only Hot Wheels I collect. I have a website called HotWheelsMustangs.com. How can I not have this car? I've spent way more than that on other cars. So at first I just thought, gosh, it's just such a minor difference. Why? But there's a story here, and that's why collectors do. That's why collectors collect what they do. So there it is, to protect and to enslave. And all of my cars are torn out. Oh, I'm looking at this. Look, the numbers are different. So the original 643 was the number on the car. So on the right there, 643, and you'll see that on the rear quarter panel down low, like on the rocker panel, I guess rear rocker panel. And they changed the number on the new one to 984. I think that's a cool thing. They could have just kept the number the same, but a lot of thought went into that. I'm wondering, I'd love to talk to the person who decided, let's change the number also to make this an entirely different, interesting, really, when you think about it. If they're just trying to take that saying off and kind of stay quiet about it, they could have done that, but they also changed the number on the car. So I think, in my opinion, that makes it even more collectible. So you've got a completely different car number. And I think to have both is just the way to go. So I'm glad I've got both. I think that's going to make a great addition to my collection. And I can't wait to open this bad boy up. So let me just flip the camera around here. And there you can see that number at the bottom. Not really focused that well, but there we go. A little better. And I'm going to pop it out and open it up. I know that immediately this $150 car drops in value to about $75. That's what they say. It's always about in half, and I've already ruined it just by doing what I just did. But I don't care. I love to take the cars out. I love to have them in my hands and look at them closely and roll them on the table. And it's the whole point, the whole thing. The joy that I get from my Hot Wheels is having them out of the package. So there it is, exactly the same as the other car, except for the number is different in two different places, and to protect and enslave on the rear quarter panel. So I kind of, when I look at this, I think I paid $150 for this, but it's my hobby for sure. And super excited again to have both of these on my shelf. So let's take a close-up look, bumper to bumper. Pretty identical, just except for the numbers. And this is what it looked like in the package. So if you get a chance to pick one up, grab one. They're so cool. I'll catch you next time. For now, Mr. Johns is out.